Hey guys, another ArmedFro's battle versus PinkFluffyYak of the ArmedFro. This was the semifinals of Fizzy's tournament. You can't use the top 20 of the OU standard guys. So I sent out my Mammo Swine, my Silver Jeep. He taunts my Silver Jeep. I mean, you can't really do that because he's just gonna Earthquake and Pure Fairy because he wants to set up Stealth Rocks. So he just Earthquakes and Pure Fury, and because I had to look this guy up, honestly, because I honestly thought he either had Levitate or Snow Veil. So he actually has Snow Veil. So actually, Ice Shard for the kill. He misclicked, went for Taunt. He was gonna use Protect, but I don't think that would matter that much. Maybe Protect, maybe Switch. But anyways, I set up Stealth Rocks because I told you want to set up Stealth Rocks as much as possible. So he surfs, brings me down to 1 health, back to my stash. But I do an epic thing here. Because I'm faster, I actually set up, actually use Endeavor to bring him down to 1 health. Because I hate Melodics with such a passion that I have to Endeavor it and... calm down, okay. So, his Soul Purdy is really crippled right now. So I actually send out my Hiei, yes, a Yu Hakusho reference. And actually go for a Shadow Snake here. And just crush him with my shadow sneakiness, and he goes down. I know the colors are a little different. I just think it looks really cool, to be honest. I messed with the colors and the brightness. Just think it looks kind of epic. So he Mega Horns. It actually takes me out in 1 hit, even though it's just neutral damage. But he is not very good in defense. So I send out my Dreidel, and this Jewish top just tries to fake it out, but he switches into his Zapdos, his Galileo. And I fake out. It does decent damage, and at this point I'm like, ugh, I don't want to switch them set up on me, so I just go for a Mach Punch. And he goes for Agility, and at this point I know he was going to T-Bolt, so I just might as well just do as much damage as I can. He T-Bolts, and he takes my Dreidel down. My poor Jewish top, all he wants is money. That's me. So my Toguro takes Epic Revenge for the Jewish top and Shadow Sneaks and kills the Yami Yugi. I mean, that's my Zapdos. The Zapdos in 1 hit. So he sends out his Registeel, his Megas. And at this point, I looked at my guys and I'm like, you know what? I just might as well just go for a Will-O-Wisp. Even if he has like Seismic Toss, it's not gonna affect me. Explosion doesn't affect me. T-Wave doesn't really affect me at all. So I just might as well stay. And so he actually does T-Wave me as I go for Earthquake. My Toguro isn't really standard. Usually Dust Snores have Ice Punch, but mine has Earthquake. So anyways, he gets hurt by Burn, and I look at the damage, I'm like, huh, I might as well just stay and just do as much damage as I can. As he tries to Paraflinch me. Frickin' stupid Paraflinch, but I'm actually able to kill another Earthquake, but I didn't want to try to get him at any hacks as possible, so I just go for a Shadow Sneak here. I know it was a stupid move, but I didn't want to get Paraflinched and him come back. I don't know how he would come back, but I just want to do, even if it's a little damage in general. So I just go for another Shadow Sneak, but he sends out into his Heracross, his Samasoa Joe. He takes a Stealth Rock damage and takes a Shadow Sneak pretty nicely. So, and I looked at my guys, I'm like, he's going to predict a switch. So I just might as well stay and go for another Shadow Sneak. Because I'm not going to Will this guy and let him get his guts up. I'm not going to let him go Beast on my ass. So, he goes for Mega Horns, and I laugh. I'm like, oh boy, I might as well go for another Shadow Sneak. So he actually switches back into his Registeel. I keep on trying to say Regigigas, but my Toguro is epic in this battle, and so he goes back into his Samasoa Joe. I might as well stay to take the hit, and he actually lives and actually is able to Stone Edge, but that doesn't do jack because my Toguro is defensive based. So I just go for another Shadow Sneak. Even if he did do Night Slash, I mean, really, I wouldn't be able to take it because he's defensive bulky, but he's not doing his supplies! And I actually stay in to take the Earthquake, and I looked at my rest of my guys, Suicune and Shaman. I'm like, I just started laughing. I'm like, this game's over at this point. I just Will-O-Wisped his Dugtrio, and I look at his Life Orb, so I'm like, I might as well just do as much damage, just Shadow Sneak. But he does for a Sucker Punch, but he gets a pair of hacks. I mean, the hacks in this battle, he did get more hacks, but they were at the most inappropriate times. He got a crit on Registeel that was burned, and he got a pair of hacks after I will-o-wisped him. So it wasn't really that efficient, I guess you would say. So I actually able to kill it with another Shadow Sneak. So good game, Fluffy Pink Yak. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I go to the next round, guys. Stay classy. Hi, this is ArmedFro's Battle versus Fluffy. Can't say his frickin' name.